Hey, it's Maggie here. We're behind the scenes at the Intercoiffure America, New York City, ICA. And behind me is Perry. Perry, is it Monge or how?
Monge.
Oh, well, that's why I can't pronounce it. That's a tough one. So he's got the whole Art Nouveau group here.
Correct.
And just in a nutshell, what's the Art Nouveau? What does that mean?
Young hairdressers, they work in the salon. Some of them are newly into our business, and they're excited, and we're here to give them the opportunity to be on national stage in front of great hairdressers, and they're learning, and they're excited about what they're learning.
Okay, so they're prepping back here. We're in one of the backstage prep rooms at the Waldorf Astoria. I'm going to flip it around so that Perry and a crew can break down one of these looks. It's so cool. I love it. So hang on. Here you go. All right, so
Perfect.
Perry.
Yes, Maggie. So this is one of our models. As you can tell, look at the beautiful color that we have down here. Marie Luz, can you tell her what the coloring that we use? And the formulation, please?
Of course, we use Canra on the new metallics, and we use 7SM. We color blend using 7SM, 8SM, and alternated the pieces up and down, leaving some of that blonde out to create that kind of like more like smoky look throughout the color.
And then this deeper color right in through here, is this the 7 or?
The deeper color that's actually tracks that we did a black track, 1N. And we selected there's several parts all around the crown just to give it a little more punch to the color.
And what was the starting level of this?
On that one, that was actually like level number 4 before we applied the 1N with a little blue on it to just
and then
give
you
it
can
that
see the
reflective
shimmer of it. And what we're trying to get, this is one of our refugee models. And so what we have is we have this shattered square look that we have going on here, and what we're looking for is we're looking for this raw type of edgy look, and you'll see in the presentation why we want this raw edgy look to what we're doing. And what we have is we have 3 young ladies from Davenport, Iowa. Can you tell them the name of your salon?
William Wesley,
William
Grand
Wesley,
Salon and
Grand
Spa.
Salon. And they're here with us. This is their first time here as young Nouveau team members, and they're excited. They're learning. What I wanted them to do is figure out, how do I take this back to the salon, and how do I make it work on my clients? How do I generate more revenue? And when I go to do the photo shoot, what do I do? How can I make it different? And what I want them to understand is that, you know, don't be afraid. All this and through here is a wig. So if you have the perfect model and you say, oh, she doesn't want to cut her hair, you know what, you invest $100 in a human wig, and then you color it, you're going to experiment, you're going to kind of screw up a little bit, but the whole idea is to be open to change. And what they're learning is have you guys used wigs before? No. So this is the first time. This is probably groundbreaking for them, and the excitement that it creates is that it's unlimited. And what I want them to go back and tell their salon owner, thank you. You know what? You gave me such an opportunity to be on stage, on main stage, with some of the top world's hairdressers here at the Intercoiffure in New York.
You know, this is a question for me. What do you guys think about the whole silver gray trend? It still has legs. How much longer do you think it's going to be around?
I think if someone was saying this is about your personal style, it's not necessarily about what's going on as a trend. It's how you feel, how you want others to perceive you. It's the same with the ombre. So I think this is something that it's going to be a while around. They might change tones, might change hues, but the pastels and those kind of tones, I think they're going to be around for a while.
Okay.
They're fun.
Yeah, and then my last question, because I know you guys want to get back to doing this. Any tips on razor cutting?
Make sure you really get good education when it comes to razor cutting, because this can make beautiful things and horrific things too.
And then you have to have a brand new razor.
Yes, every time. Make sure you have a box full of them.
Can you demonstrate to her?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I need a new one right now.
Okay.
So if you have me,
just demonstrate.
Like how many cuts can you get with one razor?
specifically with this type of hair, because it's more thick, actually I would say maybe about 5 minutes of cutting and constant, yes, and then a new razor. Reason being, this is obviously it's human hair, but it's treated, so the thickness of it is stronger. So when you go in, you're really losing the sharpness of the blade. And if you want to create that more blunt, good, you can go ahead. But when you're looking to get more of softer transition, you really want to have a new brand razor.
Okay, good.
Plus,
thank you guys. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Just because the duller it is, the more it pulls. So.
Yes. All right, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you so much, Maggie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Bye, Sal.
Bye.